Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are getting ready for another play night, aren't we, Logan?
Yep.
And what play are you going to be in tonight?
Beauty and the Beast.
For what school?
St. Henry.
St. Henry District High School. So, Logan has been asked to be in the play. He's very excited. He did it last night and did a great job. And because he's going to be up under the stage lights, he has to have some stage makeup on, right, buddy?
Yeah.
So this is play season, and I am also helping to do this St. Joe's play this year. We're doing Peter Pan Jr. Logan's been involved with that too, haven't you? It's 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, but he comes to all the practices, and he's been really involved, huh?
Yeah, sometimes at the Peter Pan play practice, if someone's not there, I might pretend to be their role.
The character, yes, he does help out with that. So, I'm going to talk through stage makeup a little bit. This is very, very just minor stage makeup. If you're going to be like an adult in a play or like in a professional play, you'd have to go up a lot from this. But this is very minor stage makeup for kids. And we always start out with moisturizer. That's what I did first. Now I'm applying some primer because we want to make sure it stays real well, right, Logan?
Yes.
Yes.
I am putting the glow on your.
You're putting the glow on my face? Well, thank you. All right, let's get the primer on here, dude. Move that down a little bit so I can get to your whole face. So we started moisturizer. We're putting some primer on. Now, the deal with stage makeup is a couple things. One, you want to use matte colors so that when the light hits, you're not getting a shine or anything like that off of it. And two, you're trying to make sure that the lights don't wash out your face. Hey, don't do that. Stop it.
Why?
Because it's annoying.
But it's fun.
It's fun.
And it helps the makeup dry.
No, it does not help the makeup dry.
Yes, it does. It makes
Who's the
people
makeup expert, you or me? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with foundation. Now, normal stage makeup, they'd say 2 shades darker. For Logan, he's a little boy. I'm using a matte foundation. It's about 1 shade darker. Please, Logan. What did I say? Mean mom over here. So we're going to start out and apply a foundation. It's a matte foundation that's 1 color darker than his skin tone, okay? And we're going to apply that everywhere. Yesterday when we did his stage makeup for the first time, he was like, this is fun. We should do this again. I'm like, well, good thing you like it because you're doing it tomorrow. So we're applying this.
I love it.
Good. We're applying this all over a nice, good matte makeup. This is the spray foundation, so it works really well for this, makes it real easy. And we are just applying this over his whole face. It's going to give him a really nice matte finish so that when those lights hit, he doesn't have any shine, and so he's not too washed out on the stage. That's really important. Now, you guys, what I really love is Ainsley does her own stage makeup. She didn't even ask me for help, you guys, and she does it perfectly. She does such a great job. I was very, very proud. I was like, all those years of being in my makeup videos and watching me do makeup must have paid off because she has the stage makeup down. All right, so he's all the foundation's on. He's all foundationed out.
I recommend if you
Logan's
or someone
recommendations.
are in the play, I recommend instead of just like leaving your face normal, I recommend you would do this.
Do the stage makeup. So now we're going to go on some blush. So what I'm going to use Supple here. It's got a nice little orange tone. For boys, you're going to go with we're going to go with browns and orange tones on their makeup. For girls, you're going to go with pinks, and we'll talk about other colors as I'm doing them. But for the boys, we're going to go with orange tones. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to use a little more color on the cheeks than you typically would. You can see we're going a little darker on the blush than, I typically would not that I typically put blush on a boy anyway, but my point being, if I was typically doing makeup for somebody, I typically wouldn't go quite this deep with a blush, but we're going a little darker since he's going to be under stage lights, right? So can you stand up? See, we got some nice pink, orange cheeks going. It actually, in this lighting, you're not seeing them quite as orange as they really are, but that is the same way it's going to be on stage. They're pretty orange in here, but since we have a lot of lighting coming in, you're only seeing a little bit. Same thing on stage. They're only going to be able to see a little bit of color, but it is pretty orange in real life here, isn't it, Logan?
Wait, it is? Let me see. Oh my gosh!
Right?
It is so orange.
It's pretty orange, yes.
It looks like I'm like blushing.
A little bit of blushing. So I'm also going to fill in, because he has some lighter brows on here. So I'm going to fill in his brows a little bit. Eyebrows. Fill in just his brows just a little bit. Now with the girls, or like with Ainsley, you're going to want to put on either, or you're probably going to want to put on eyeliner and, what do you call it? And mascara. With Logan, we're just going to use a little bit of mascara. I am so going to have to clean off my makeup area because I'm telling you guys, with Ainsley and I both doing all this stage makeup stuff, it is getting to be quite a mess over here on my makeup station, isn't it, Logan?
Right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and something I also recommend is
What?
when you're like filling in the thing, I recommend you be careful so it doesn't
careful is
end
good.
up looking like you have very messy eyebrows or
Right.
or
Okay, this is going to be the hard...
it looks like your kid has a unibrow.
Yeah, no unibrows.
Yeah, no unibrows.
This is going to be the hard part for Logan because he can't talk. Now, we're going to do lip color. Lip color is very important on stage. Now, for boys, you want to stick to browns, any kind of boy character. So even if you have a girl playing a boy character, which in school plays you do a lot. If you have a girl character, you're going to pick some young girl characters, you're going to stick to pinks, light pinks usually, right? Older women characters, you're going to do like light pinks or pinks if it's like a innocent character or a good character. If you're going for, then with with other women characters, you kind of play up their colors.
Makeup on?
No, I just have regular makeup on.
But it looks like stage makeup.
You're going to do, you're going to play to the character. So like, if you have a character that's like a businesswoman, you might go with something that's more of like a plum color on a lip. When we did Annie and we had our our evil character, we did a bright red lip, we did green and blue on the eyes. You can kind of play it up that way. Stop. For boy characters on the eyes, sometimes you want to put a little bit of brown eyeshadow just to pull the eyes out a little bit. For Logan, he's only on for a little bit. We're going to stick with leaving the eyes pretty much alone other than the mascara.
It kind of looks silly in the mirror.
It kind of does. It's not how you're used to looking. All right, put the mirror down. This is the part that's hard for you because you can't talk, okay? Stand right here.
It's not hard for me.
Now remember how we hold our lips. Open, but not like that. At rest. Open and at rest. Right like that. So I am going to take this brown color. This is moneyed. I love it. I use it on myself all the time. And I have a little lip brush here. So I'm just going to be taking this and I'm just going to paint in his lips basically. Just filling them in. Because we want to make sure that you can see where his lips are. We want to make sure that when the light hits, he's not just going to look like a big white circle on his face, right? So we're filling them in. Logan is super lucky in that, like his sister, he has nice full lips and super long eyelashes. So we're going to play up those characteristics a little bit here. And because he's a boy and we're using a brown, when we get done here, it's not going to look crazy. It's not going to look super weird. He's pretty much just going to look like a boy with a little, more color, more pronounced lip than he normally would have. But nothing wild. You were there with the kids yesterday. Did anybody say anything to you about your makeup?
No, they didn't even notice it.
Exactly. So it's not going to be, since we're doing a kids production, a relatively small part, although there are no small parts, only small actors, right? Every part is important. Logan's part's very important because he starts off the play, right?
Right.
Yes. But we are going to do open. We are going to just we're pulling in some lip color on him here so that when those lights hit him, he looks like he has features to his face and not just a big white ball. Hands down, stop moving, open just a little bit. I'm almost...
He holding it.
Hey, hi, Stop that.
See, posing is easier for
Okay.
people to do it.
Okay, well, open up. There we go. We're painting in the lips here. Dude, when you're singing, when you're humming, your facial muscles are still moving. I told you guys it's very hard for him to be quiet. Stop. Okay, we almost got the upper lip done. Almost done. Stop. Because your facial muscles are still moving and you're making it hard for me to line. And your body's moving around too. All right, so we have this upper lip done. I know, there's a cat.
Butter.
Okay, Butter does not come when called. He's a cat. Stop. Okay. Stop. You guys have no idea how many times I say stop in a day-to-day thing with this dude. He moves constantly. He's a mover. Okay, stop moving. Okay. I have to even out this lip since you were moving like a crazy person. All right, bottom lip now. Okay, stop. Open. Thank you. I'm telling you, dude, we'd be done by now if you just sit still. Okay.
Hi.
So we are getting the bottom lip ready.
High
Oh,
five.
I got some lipstick on your chin because you're moving around. Why are you high-fiving the air?
No.
Stop.
High five.
Dude, I just got lipstick all over your chin. You gotta stop talking. Remember when I said this is the part that's hard for you because you have to stop talking? You were like, that's not hard for me. Guess what? You're proving me right. All right, so we are filling in the bottom lip with a little bit of brown here. Sometimes I use a brown lip eyeliner too. That works well. For this, I'm using this brown lipstick because I really love it. It's a really great matte color and it stays on really well even if he eats or drinks anything. So this is a perfect color for, especially for a young kid like this, so they don't have to worry about coming off on anything. Just a second, dude. We're almost there. Yeah, just a minute. There we go. All right, now you can talk instead of going ha 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 ha.
Okay, so I wasn't high-fiving the air. I was actually high-fiving the hands people.
The hands people. There, please don't touch the phone. All right, so he's got all of that on. Come here.
And it won't come off even
Come
when
here.
I dance.
Even when he dances, he's got to dance. He is going to be doing some dancing tonight too, which is good. All right, come here. This is how I do mascara on small kids because, you know, that's not always easy. All right, open your eyes. Close slowly. Slowly. All right. There we go. So when I have them closed slowly like that, it allows me to get that brush under their lashes and pull them up. And then once I start pulling them up, they kind of curl a little bit. And then I can get under there to get their mascara on. All right, open your eyes. Come over here. Open them. Open them. Open them. Open them. Now close slowly. There we go. All right. And then once they've started curling, it's much easier. Oh my gosh, your lashes are 5 miles long. You have no idea. Oh, you just laughed. Now I got mascara on your cheek. It's okay. I can get it off. You have no idea how much I would love to have lashes like that. Come here. And get that off. It was just a little bit, thankfully, so I don't have to worry about too much. Oh, a little bit under the eyes here.
Oh my gosh, my eyelashes feel so weird.
Well, now you just made me touch them. Now I got more mascara. Okay, let's get it off. Okay, so they're supposed to feel hard for a second or two. Okay, so now that we've got the makeup on, he's good to go. And now all we have to do is set it. So close your eyes. Oh, don't. Close your eyes. Spritz, 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 spritz. Spritz. And that's the setting spray. Come over here. Show everybody your final product. He's a little excited, can you tell? Show everybody the final product. Come on up. There he is. All set in his stage makeup and ready to go. So we better get going.
Gotta dance, 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 dance.
He has to dance, which is good because he's going to be dancing tonight. And acting, right?
Shout out to the hands. I don't know what they're coming from, but I like it.
He likes them. All right, guys.
High five.
Wish him luck tonight. He will do fantastic if he just does what he did yesterday, because he was great yesterday, right? Don't brush my hair with that. You'll mess up my extensions.
But it's hair. You're supposed to brush hair.
He's a nut job, and he's very excited, you guys. All right. Tell everybody thank you.
Thank you.
Very excited. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.